I don't even know where to begin. The shoot was amazing.
Well, I kind of knew coming into a job with three other guys, I thought, it's gonna be a ball, you know, it's gonna be fun, and it was exactly that.
Since day one, I think we all clicked, and it's been so much fun. I mean, they all bring something so different to the group.
Like, a lot of fun to work with, sometimes too much fun.
Jake, Sam, you will orienteer a 7-kilometre walk with Andy and Felix.
Brains are broad. Excellent choice, sir.
There's a shortcut.
Maybe it's not such a good idea to leave the path.
Let's go.
The show is about 4 boys who get lost in a forest, and when they come back to their own world, they've come to an alternate reality where they were never born. So the idea is, what would happen if you didn't exist anymore? What would the world be like without you? And how would your family have changed? How would your relationships have changed if you hadn't been there?
Run! Run! Run!
My name's Joel Locke. I play Andy Lau.
My name's Rahat Sadegzai and I play Sam.
My name's Matt Testro. I play Jake Riles.
Dougie Baldwin. I play Felix Fern, who's the Goth.
He begins the start of the series as his stereotypical nerd. Then you come to realise as the series progresses that, you know, he's actually got a lot of qualities of a leader, in a sense. His family have always been really protective and, you know, haven't really given him the opportunity to go and explore and be independent and do all those things that he's always aspired to do.
Sam's journey is a big one. He goes from being the one that everybody loves, everyone wants to be with, everybody wants to be him, to being the outcast. He finally gets to see what it's like to be the other person on the other side of popularity.
Jake is very grounded. He's very mature, but to some he comes off as the bully at school. You know, he's the sporty jock, he's the footy captain. He's insecure about his home life, it's broken. You know, he doesn't seem to have anything that he's proud of at home when they get lost at first. You know, he's the man of the group and he makes sure that they survive, and he's very practical and logical.
He's cynical, he's had the bad side of life. He's only had people ridiculing him, he's had people constantly disputing everything he does. He realises what everyone else is going through, that he's not the only one that might have problems.
Some things that are really similar between Sam, the character, and me, myself, Rahat, is our love for food. I love food. It's just, there's no two ways about it, and that's a big part of Sam in the series. It's just always on his mind, he's always hungry.
Jake's probably a lot more grounded than I am, quite an outgoing type. The kind of kid Jake would probably want to hit at school.
And what I don't have in common is his cynicism. I don't like to think myself as a cynical person. I like to think positively, think the best of the world, you know. Don't be prejudiced, don't judge people.
The shoot was 13 weeks, I believe. I remember at the start of the shoot, I used to be able to go to work with like 3 hours sleep. And then towards the end of it, you know, 8 hours wasn't even enough.
I got here at 5:22 a.m. We're gonna get some breakfast.
Yeah. Deep breaths. This is Matt and my pre-scene workout. Like,
Yeah, it's
to get into character.
It's like acting as a muscle, like any other muscle you would use. Sorry, Kristen, but we're doing behind the scenes.
I just have to move you over somewhere else.
We're gonna have to move.
I'm ready.
As you can see, I voluntarily get in. I stay here during lunch and I sleep here overnight.
That's right, ready for tomorrow.
Yeah.
You are all about saving time.
How do I stay warm? I've got this top, this jacket, and a hot water bottle. And then if I want to, I can get a hot chocolate.
Great bird, actually.
Matt Testro took the last hot chocolate. Look at him. Look at his stupid face.
What?
He took the last hot chocolate.
No, I didn't. There's still one left. I took
Alright
the
then.
second last
Alright
one.
then, great. Then I'll have one.
You will. What are you saying? My face is stupid for, Doug. You shouldn't hurt my feelings like that. Come on.
I'm a bit of a show.
Come on.
Okay,
Come on. Don't. No, come on.
Actually, no, there was no hot chocolates left, so I had to settle for a water. That's the same thing.
Yes.
Why were there no hot chocolates
No
left?
nuts.
I don't know, Matt.
Okay, no worries.
You filming at lunchtime, really? Spaghetti, chicken, pasta. No sauces.
Yeah, so people think that we don't go to school because we're on set.
They go to school.
We do. We go to school.
This is school.
I've been doing year 12 in my final year this year. So I've been balancing my year 12 studies with my on-screen work and my work lifestyle. Every 10 minutes that I get free on set will be time spent doing essays and time spent researching.
So today on set, we're introducing the tea trolley.
This is where we keep assorted biscuits
Sorted biscuits for the day.
and shapes.
So you've got your sweets over here and your savoury over here. Variety of teas.
There's English breakfast, Irish breakfast,
Peppermint breakfast.
Ceylon orange pekoe.
So it's actually the afternoon right now, and I'm about to make my own afternoon tea.
Yeah, do you want some cordial in it?
Do it.
No.
Yeah, no, I don't. Oh, that's it.
Oh, dude!
Oh, man.
By the time everything was done in the day on set, it would probably be about 6 o'clock. By the time everything was done, and then I'd get home and rehearse for the next day. By the time that was done, I'd probably get to bed by 10:30, and then be up at 4 the next morning.
So we're shooting the gym trashing scene right now, and I've got a couple toilet rolls here. Dougie's smacking me in the head. Having a mad time. Oh.
I feel like I am the most masculine. We're just gonna keep throwing balls.
So it's just basically myself, Joel and Dougie running around the gym, beating each other up and it getting videoed. So that was fun.
Day 4 of shooting, and it's been crazy.
We just TP'd
So
the
much
entire
fun.
gym. It was awesome. We had lacrosse.
I got really sweaty.
Yeah, we put him in a wheelie bin. It was great.
I was just
really
sitting there
sweaty.
watching.
I had to get really sweaty.
Yeah.
It's alright, mate. Like really.
That's how the Lost Boys roll.
This is behind the scenes with Matt. I'm your host. And
There's a demon.
There's a demon chasing us. And Dougie and I. There's a demon chasing us, and Dougie and I can't get in, and then these two are at the door trying to help us. And then when we finally get the door open, the demon comes out and haunts us. You know, he's trying to get in and trying to haunt us. He, she, cloaked figure
Whatever.
is what the script
It's-
says. Yeah.
And we're just pretty much really, really, really scared.
Get out the jet!
Let's ask you where this place is. Where are we?
Where are we, huh?
that's right.
You tell us.
Hideout. So fun. That was fun. That was intense.
A lot of yelling.
It's one of my favorite
Crazy.
things.
Crazy.
Especially not all that special.
Yeah, with that fan, it made it easy because it was like blowing the thing in your face. It was
No, it was great.
There's a lot of dust. I got a lot of dust in my mouth.
My nose, my mouth, my eyes, my ears.
Yeah, there's still a bit of grass in your hair. Let me get that for you.
Yeah, got it? You got it?
I've got it.
You got it?
You got it? I haven't. This has been behind the scenes with Matt and Joel, who are much cooler than Dougie and Rahat.
Clearly. Like,
well, I mean, we're more handsome.
Doesn't need to be said even.
We're more handsome, and that's basically.
I'm more handsome.
He's more handsome.
I'm more handsome.
Anyway, that's all. Thank you.
This is Billy, my stunt double.
Hello.
We look alike. Yeah. But no, when the helmet's on, we look exactly the same. Pretty much whenever I have to do any skating, he's here right with me. In the scene we had to do today, Billy had to do some, Sam had to do some aerial tricks. Did you do a kickflip today?
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple kickflips and whatnot. And we did some fake skating as well. So just a bit of these, pretending without a skateboard, and I think it was for sound. I don't know what it was for.
Because the skating echoed.
Yeah, it was the sound of the skateboard echoing. This is the part where he saves my life. This is the part where he actually does the trick. Am I nervous for him? Hell yeah. He did well. I was hoping they'd give me a shot. There was the mat there and everything for the first time. I was like, yeah, I could do this, but then you made it look easy.
Hi, I'm Darcy McDonald and I play Alan. I'm Tamala Shelton and I play Mia.
Haven't we?
What's your last name?
Jesse.
It's just.
Is it Jesse?
Jesse Williams.
This is Jesse. Is it actually?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. This is Jesse Williams and he plays Sammy.
It's
so
testosterone filled, it's ridiculous.
They're constantly giving us put downs and yeah, they're just jealous really.
And Joel is always sleeping, just never stops.
The best part was when I got to do awesome stunts with Joel. He got to save me from a bus. That was pretty fun.
That was pretty.
It was pretty fun. What else did I don't know? I just enjoyed everything really.
How's Andy as a boyfriend?
Andy as a boyfriend.
I've heard good things about him. I wouldn't know.
He's not a very good kisser.
I've heard otherwise.
This is the lovely Michaela Banis, who plays Phoebe in this show.
She's our creepy auntie.
I thought that coming onto a show with 4 teenage boys was going to be hard work, because sometimes teenage boys are hard work. No, you know what? They've been great. They've been like mates, and they've formed a really nice bond, and together, the 4 of them. And then as someone who comes in and out of the show, I've just felt really comfortable, and they're all really good, decent guys.
Michaela, as professional as she is, she laughed out of place one time because she heard a motorbike and then she thought it sounded like a fart.
I remember that.
It totally did though.
That was in the hideout back there. Yeah.
It sounded like a fart.
It did. This is Damien. He's just awesome.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Cut that then. We're done here, I think.
Damien, well, he's just been fantastic. He's absolutely hilarious off set and just such a great actor to work with on set. Like, to have him opposite you just helps so much. I think it boosts the performance in the scene in general.
Being possessed, well, the Terminator chicken, as they've been calling it, yeah, I've heard about that. I'm not sure that I had any control in that, or I even meant to do that, to be a chicken. I just saw Nick Coughlin, who's playing the school teacher, being possessed, and I thought it was fantastic. I thought he did a really good job of it, and so I tried to do my version of him, but apparently it looks more like a chicken, so
at one point,
what can you do?
At one point, Damo hissed,
I did. Well, the take had been going on for a while. We've been rolling for quite a while, so I thought, well, the editor's got enough here to cut in. So, you know, why don't I give him a hiss, chuck in a...
That dog looks like a Pokemon. Like it does. Like
It's like Pikachu.
Pokemon.
I'm Sarah from Film Livestock, and this is Caroline from Film Livestock.
Hi.
We've got these fine gentlemen chasing us.
They're pretty placid right now, but
You know, when you see them, they do have their inner demons come out.
so we've got Fred over here.
Stay. What? Yeah.
So Fred's actually mine in the TV show.
But this is Taya. Her real name's Taya.
You got Duffy over here. She's 12 weeks old.
And this is Deacon. Is it Deacon?
Yeah.
Deacon.
So how do you get them to attack
We
us?
keep poking them.
Okay, so we've had about 3 weeks prep on these dogs. So it's a process that we use. Luckily, we've had some volunteers at home that have played you guys for us over the time that we've been training.
Okay.
So we've just taught the dogs to run after the people. And they've also been trained to show aggression behaviours.
Whatever you do, don't look him in the eye.
How do you do that?
It's a lot of positive reinforcement. So what we do is we shape the behaviour of the dog. So they'll offer us maybe just a little bit of something that we like, maybe just a lip lift, and we reward that and we build on it.
Can you get one of them to growl now?
Yes. You better
You guys okay? Come on, we gotta get out of here.
Cheers, guys.
Thank you very much.
It's just been dogs. Backflip, dogs, backflip.
Thank you.
The big thing that we had was a big tornado that chases the boys, and the tricky thing about that is, again, you know, we've got a limited time to do it, and we're in you know, the forest of the Dandenongs, which, you know, is not green screenable really in the time. So that was quite a challenge of how to cover that in such a way that we didn't have to erect green screens, which of course technology, you know, has advanced so much that you have options to do that. It's just time consuming. So it was about finding a part of the forest that was kind of open enough to give us space for a tornado, and removing the boys to one side so the tornado gets its part of the frame and then the boys get their part of the frame, and the tornado gets its own shot.
Faster, nerd! Faster! This way!
The other highlight for me is I've never worked with visual effects before, and that's been fantastic. It's just been a really fun kind of experience. The visual effects bees are really cool, and the crows are great, and then you know, visual effects helps enhance the kind of dog threat that we're trying to create. So all of that is, I think, terribly exciting, and within the boundaries of the world that we're in, it kind of gives it another element. It really makes the magic come to life.
Yesterday consisted of very mixed emotions. I mean, I was excited, like, no more 3:45 starts, yeah. But also, I knew I was gonna miss everyone like crazy. I don't think it'll hit me till Monday morning when I wake up and I'm like, don't have any lines to learn, I'm not going to work. What am I going to do?
I'm really sad and I'll probably cry. I've just had such a blast. Rahat is such a gentleman.
I'm a gentleman too.
Are we going to keep in touch?
Yeah.
Be great.
Be great. Be great.
Be great.
Great.
It'll be awesome.
What am I going to miss the most? Probably doing what I do, the scenes and the 4 boys. Except I'll see them, so I won't
It's
miss
like,
them.
I explain it as just a really, really, really awesome school excursion every day. You know those ones at school to the zoo or something?
And you go, woo!
Yeah, you just do the best, have the best time. And it has to end, but it doesn't. Well, it does. Because it's ending now.
Yeah, today's ending is kind of like when your mum comes over to your friend's house and it's like, all right, honey, we have to go. It's like, Mum, can I just stay for a minute?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we'll definitely keep in contact. We can't not. We've spent so much time together. We're all brothers now, so it's good.